NBA season is really kicking off tonight with a full slate of games. We have another video out there covering several totals. This game, though, a specific pick. I'm going to back my favorite coach in the league here in Stan Van Gundy and the Detroit Pistons getting the 7.5 at Toronto. Really good Toronto team. Should make some noise this year in the East, but I like Detroit also to go ahead and improve on their 44 wins from last year. So 7.5, I'll going to just go ahead and just take the points here. I think Detroit can make a game out of this. They just played Toronto in the preseason. They lost by 11. I think they're probably going to make, and a lot of the starters played a lot of the minutes, but, look for Detroit to make this game a little bit more interesting. They didn't shoot the three that well in that previous matchup. Also, Reggie Jackson is out for Detroit, but Ish Smith should be able to do enough at the point, to go ahead and keep them in their offensive flow. And I think Detroit's going to be able to go ahead on the defensive end to do enough against a really good Toronto team to keep this game, probably going down to the wire here. Should be really good. One of the better opening games, that's for sure. Let's talk about the Pistons last season's. They averaged 101.6 points per game. They also averaged 56 total rebounds per game, so that ranked them second in the league in those rebounds. Of course, when you got Andre Drummond, that's going to happen. I really like their pickup of Tobias Harris. I think he could be a key piece to this team. Right now, they just need to get Jackson back and healthy and then get back in their flow. Decent bench. They're just improved, I think, all around from last year, so they could really, surprise some teams, and I like for them to go ahead and hang with Toronto. I don't think they can beat them in Toronto, but they can definitely take this game down to the last few minutes and make it interesting. The Raptors had a great run last season, returned most of their key guys last year. They allowed just 98.1 points per game. They're ranked 5th in the NBA, but they didn't really have a lot of ball movement. They ranked towards the end, toward the bottom of the league in assists per game. But still, they have that good defensive foundation, and they're going to be tough this year. But still, this first game out, I just like Detroit to come in and go ahead and be competitive. Another really key aspect is the fact that Toronto has Cleveland coming up on Friday, so they might be peeking ahead just a touch. I think the smart play here is to grab the points. That's going to be my NBA pick tonight. Detroit Pistons plus the points, and I wish you luck on your picks today.
Go to SBRodds.com. Browse, compare, and shop live odds available at top online sportsbooks.